Hello guys, Sean82, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm talking about Doctor Who missing episodes. So these are the ones I really want. I'm going to say yes or no, I might explain, I might not. So to start off, we've got Marco Polo, we've got The Roof of the World. That one is a yes for me. I just like to see because we saw, the end of the edge of destruction to continue on. And I would like to, the others are, so there's 7 parts of the story. So the other 5 after that, I think it's 5. Not really bothered. And then we've got Assassin at the Peking. That one I would like to see because it's the final part of that story. So carrying on. We've got Region Terror now. Let's hope I can remember actually what stories that are missing from this one. If it says. I think it's 4 and 5. I'd have to say I'm not really bothered about any of those stories there. So carrying on. So that's a no. It's just I'm not bothered. Now the cassette. Now, as I said already in the previous video, this one's a yes. I would like to see, the Knight of Jaffa and the Warlords. I just want to see those stories. Hopefully return one day. I hope so. It'd be a very, very cool day. Galaxy 4. So episode 1. So episode 1 I would like to see. I think every story deserves a beginning, and I'd like to see the last one because I saw this one through, and it would be cool if now it had the beginning and end. I think, anyways. Even the ones I said, I know I just said. So Mission to the Unknown. There's now actual. Is there an actual story name, or is it just called Mission to the Unknown? Yeah, I want that one. I already said that. The Myth Makers. The Myth Makers. Is this? Yeah, last appearance. So I don't know when Vicky goes. So is it the last one? Is it Horse? Horse one. So I would like to see Horse of Description. I can't pronounce it. Found, and I'd like to see Temple Secrets found. Because that's Vicky's last story. The Daleks' Master Plan. So we have episode 1. That's a no-brainer. Devil's Planet, Betrayers, Counterpilot. The Feast of Stephen, because that's the first Christmas special, so that's what I would like to be found. Volcano sounds good, but I have never seen it. And the last one, Destruction of Time. Actually, I think I've seen this, even as Taste now. Some of them I've seen, and some of them I haven't. I think I've seen this one. Yeah, I want 3 on that one, and the Disturbance of Time, so 3. That I'd like to be found. Episodes there. Next up, we have the Masquerade of. What's his name? So Jacqueline as companion to Dodo, although Uyo. So I would like to see the War of God because that's Dodo's first episode, and Barrel of Doom because it's the final in that story. I know it's probably very likely, but that's what I'd like to see. Next up is the Cassell Toymaker. Now, yet again, probably this one, I would like to see episode 1 and episode 3 found. Now, what are the names? The Cassell Toy Room and the Dance Floor. Just because that one would link into the final test and the first one to show you now what's going on and all that. Basically, the reason why for that. The Savages. Now, this is it this one or was it the next one? This one is where they don't have names, so. Is this Stephen's last story or was it The Smugglers? I think this might be Stephen's last story, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is Stephen. As the serum marks the final purpose as companion, although audio records. Yeah, so I would like to see episode 4 and episode 1 because I would like to see Stephen go and I would like to see how the first episode portrayed. So the next up we have is the Smugglers. So this marks, I think, Ben and Polly's first outing in the TARDIS. So first off, we want episode 1 straight away, and probably episode 4. And this one's a pirate one. That's, I think, anyways. Next up, we got 10 Planet. Episode 4, I've already said the reason why I want that one survived. So if you don't know, I'm going to probably leave an eye up there if I remember up here. Next up, we got Power of the Darks, okay? Episode 1, 100%. Probably episode 2. I probably want the whole Power of the Darks found. Especially the last one and the first one. The last one's really good. As simple as. Next up is the Highlanders. Oh yeah, and because I didn't mention Second Doctor's first story and the 10th Planet, the First Doctor's last story, so no brainers. So James McCrimmon, if I can say that properly, first story, so episode 1 needs to be found. Episode 4, in my opinion, needs to be found. Though I do believe he doesn't come into episode 2, so I might be wrong about that. So maybe episode 2 and 4. I think it's episode 2 he comes in. Then it's the Underwater Menace. Now, is episode 1 missing? Yeah, so maybe episode 1 and 4, that one, because we've already got the whole story. I think episode 1 is the one where he actually enters the TARDIS for the first time. 2, maybe. Next up is the moon base. Basically, the whole moon base I want to be found. I've already said this. Probably one of the best missing stories that needs to be found. I think all the Simon and Dalek stories that are, missing needs to be found. The Macra Terror. Here we go. So is this the last one to feature Polly and Ben? No, it isn't. Okay. I think that's the Faceless one. So maybe episode 1 or maybe episode 4. I don't really know about this one. Next up is the Faceless ones. I think they go in episode 4, so episode 4 and episode 1 needs to be found of this one. Is it episode 4 and episode 1? I'm talking rubbish. Or maybe episode 6, sorry. Episode 6 needs to be found. Alright, next up we have Evil Dark. So episode 1 and episode 7 would be stories that I think need to be found, in my opinion. Next up we have, so moving on from the Evil of the Daleks, is Victoria's first story. So proper story, so Victoria was in the other one, but this is where Victoria was properly, introduced into a story. So I believe episode 1 should be found and episode 6 should be found of this story, just for that, to see Victoria enter and all that. Next story we have is the Ice Warriors. I think every story that is found partly should be found completely. It's just my belief as a human being. Right, Web of Fear. I've already done that. I think that one should be fully found. Now, episode 6 is when Victoria leaves, and it's the first. What was the first episode to have the sonic screwdriver in? I don't know which one that is, but whenever episode it's in, that episode should return, and the first episode and the last episode. So what is last? Episode 1, everyone sonic screwdrivers in, and episode 6. Okay. The next one is the Will Space. So Will Space, no question there. I want the whole Will Space back. I already said this. Invasion, want it all back. Space Pirates, can go. One of those stories you wouldn't care if it came back or not. That's it in this video, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Tell me what ones you would like to see return and the reasons why. Hopefully they're better than my reasons. And bye for now. Bye bye.